Alex.
That's Alex. And that's Nadia.
You're supposed to say, I'm Nadia, and then...
She's Nadia, and I'm Alex.
And that's Alex, and I'm Nadia. We live in Utah currently. And we have two beautiful boys. We have our oldest, who is 3 years old, and it's Kent. He is named after his papa, his grandpa. And we love him. He is a ball of energy. Like this one.
Like this one?
He's a lot like you. And then we have our youngest, which is little Elijah.
Precious Eli.
Little Eli. And I guess you can see by the way we talk about him, he is just like a little...
He's our angel.
He's our little spirit child. He just has just a calm... just demeanor about him. He's always smiling. He's so soft and he's cuddly, you know.
And his smile just lights up the room.
Yes.
Don't get us wrong. We love our boy Kenters.
Oh,
and
yeah.
we have a lot more to say than he's just a ball of energy, right?
That's true. That kind of made it sound like
yeah.
we have a favorite. But we don't.
We don't have a favorite.
A little bit about us. I am from California. I have been most of my life. I lived there most of my life, and then I moved to Utah, and that's kind of where we've been. I mean, we've been traveling here and there, more like in the States, just going to different places. We love to go visit family, and just, I don't know.
I'm Alex. I'm from Tennessee. You can tell this is our first time.
Yeah.
Because you're probably going to hear a lot of rambling and anyway, I'm from Tennessee. I'm originally from Bulgaria. I was adopted when I was 7. Lived in Vegas for I think it was a year, and then moved to Tennessee, and then lived there most of my life. Went to California, came back to Tennessee. Came to Utah, and then I went back to California in the military, and we came back to Utah.
You just gave him the whole map of your life.
Gave him the whole map. What you see is what you get.
I was just California, and
Yeah, California and Utah. Here we are. No,
You're all over the place.
I'm a gypsy at heart.
We just want to introduce ourselves a little bit, just so you could get a feel of who we are, and. We also wanted to talk about why YouTube, why we wanted to go on here and start YouTube. And honestly, it was 2 reasons. One is...
Oh, go ahead. I'm just making sure they know what... I gotta be doing something while you're talking.
Okay. There's for 2 reasons. The first one is we want to create a video diary for our kids, so they can go back and stop.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you could see.
It's so distracting. First reason is because we want a video diary for our kids and for our family, honestly, to go back and look at these memories, and the fact that we make videos, put music behind it, and just
capture the moment.
Yeah, and you go back and you just see them, and I just love that. I feel that brings me on to the second reason, which is bringing you guys along with the journey, because with Ryan's World, shout out to Ryan's World, by the way.
Shout out.
With them, we saw Ryan grow. We're oh, look at he's older now, and it was just so nice to see that, because I felt we went on that journey with them, and we would love the same thing to happen with our kids and with our family and all of that. Of course, we do want to share only what's comfortable for us, and that might change and vary as we go. But I've definitely seen some good stuff come out of the community, with this community, and I pray that it stays positive and great. Honestly, we do not expect anything out of this. If it ends up being great, then awesome. If there's just not that much traction here or traffic or anything, that's
we're doing it for
that's
ourselves
fine.
anyway.
Yeah. And that's me. Like, I need to do something I'm passionate about, nothing that I'm pressured or feel like, oh, I need to impress or I need to do this or I need this many followers. Like, no. That's for the longest time, that's why I didn't do it. Because for the longest time, I felt like a lot of people around us told us, like, you should start a YouTube video, this and that. And I always saw it as like, oh, no, that's just too much work. No. We wanted to do a quick Q&A. There are people who like send us questions on Instagram. Continue asking us questions if you have any, and just, we're pretty open. And I came up with a few on my own too. So, okay. One of them was, do you want more children?
I do, whether it's like we have our own or we adopt, we're going to, and we may do both, because we really want a girl. So, we have 2 beautiful boys, love them to death. But we want a girl, just to experience a girl. And I, like, growing up, I always thought I was going to be like a girl dad. And I'm sure my family all knows.
Totally see you being that.
Yeah, I'm going to get suckered into doing anything for them.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
But yeah, so either way, on like how I'm answering is either we'll have one, hoping for a girl, or we'll adopt, or both. Who knows?
Or both. Yeah, honestly, we definitely we talk about it and like we pray about it too. So things can change. You never know.
Yeah.
So, but yes, I do want to adopt for sure. All right. What is your favorite wedding memory? I'll go first this time since you went last time.
Okay.
My favorite wedding memory.
Tough one.
I do have a memory. And that memory was, I felt like prepping for the wedding and everything, and there was like just so much pressure and like stress. And we had so much family there too, especially like your family. They hadn't gotten together in like years because there's so many of you guys. And I felt like we had to host and everything. And I know the day was about us, but at the same time, I felt like I wanted to visit, And I didn't feel like I really had like super one-on-one time with you that day. And I kind of wanted to be like, how do you feel? Like, we're married. Like, how do you feel? And so then we got to do our first dance. And then when we had our first dance, we were, our first dance song was from Selena, Dreaming of You.
'Cause I'm dreaming
We're not singing.
of you tonight.
Anyways, when...
I guess we're not singing.
No, we're not. We were dancing, and then all of a sudden I see him tear up, and I'm like, babe, like, okay, you are happy that you married me. Okay, good. It was just like, finally, like a moment of that day froze, and I just loved that.
I think my favorite is like the first look. Because I got
that video.
Yeah, I got to see you in the dress, and it's just like, it was really cool. Being able to see you for the first time in a dress, in that dress, I'm like, whoa.
Dressed in white.
Yeah, and like in that video that we have, like, I feel so dumb because I'm like, wow, you're gorgeous. Wow, you're beautiful. Like, that's all I said. Like, I couldn't have like.
That's how you are, though. Honestly,
know,
that's how you are. When you're in shock or surprised,
I don't say much.
You don't say much, and you look kind of like.
What was that? I'm like, what?
I'm not gonna do it again.
Oh,
This next one is actually a cool one. What's the biggest lie you ever told to your parents?
What? Girl, who wrote this? Shoot.
You go first. What's the biggest lie you ever told your parents?
Like, do they know it's a lie now?
Just what's the biggest lie?
It would have to be. Oh,
dang it! I would have to think too.
Jeez. I feel like I lied a lot when I was younger.
Oh, I have mine.
Oh, go ahead. I'll think of mine.
Mine's terrible though. Sorry, Mom.
She probably knows.
Yeah, she does now, but still, I feel
No
bad.
biggie. She knows.
That's why I told her I was a virgin, but I'm not. I like lied about it for a little bit, like. And she would be like, "Are you still a virgin, Mia?" And I'm like, "Yeah. No, I was not. I don't know why, but I guess I was kind of like a little bit ashamed or embarrassed, or I just didn't want to have that conversation. So that was my biggest lie.
My biggest lie, probably, I'd have to say, like, I don't remember how old I was. I think I was 16. I told my parents that I was going to go work with my brother at Sonic, and instead of working, I went and like saw my girlfriend, and she was like, we're already in the middle of nowhere, and she was like an hour and a half away, and yeah, some really crazy things happened that night. Truck broke down. She had to come pick me up at like 1 a.m. because I had to call her because the truck broke down, and boy, that was woo. Yeah, that's probably my biggest lie, I would say.
I think there's bigger, but
what? Wait, whisper.
No.
No, go ahead.
No, but I don't think we should. Like,
no, Jana, just whisper.
We can't
whisper.
share what. Yeah, I mean, there's a few things, but I don't think you feel comfortable sharing that just yet because it did involve other people, so we can't really like talk about it. But
yeah, but that was years ago, so we're good.
But we will cut it off there because I feel like we blabbered on like a lot. But thank you guys for watching, and if you made it all the way through, you the real MVP.
I don't know that I would have made it all the way through. I'd been like, oh my gosh.
No, like, oh my gosh, these people are blabbering on and on. And even if you just scrolled all the way to the end, you still the real MVP because, you know, you wanted to see what was at the end.
Nothing was at the end.
Nothing.
But you made it.
But you made some. But we love you guys, and we appreciate all the support that we've been getting. And we will have a couple of vlogs coming up of us, Cedar City and San Diego. It's just not San Diego.
You keep saying San Diego.
California. I don't know why I keep saying San Diego. Maybe
I mean, it is in California, but
yeah,
we're going to Anaheim.
My
Fullerton
bad. Anyways. But yeah, thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
Make sure you guys continue to subscribe, like the video, or just don't like it at all if it was
do you
too much.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
but if
done.
you can, like it, subscribe, and wait till the next one.
Yes.
Yes.